up, y'all? My name is Moxie Knox, singer, songwriter, dancer, creative director from the Bronx, and I'm kicking it with Cuddy season.
Mommy, you want this whole bottle of this? All right, let's get it. Yeah, it's your guy Cuddy. We in the building, man. Another episode, Kickin' It with Cuddy. I have a very beautiful, talented guest with me. I mean, she songwrite. You know what I mean? She rap, she sing. Creative director, she dance. She might sell a little crack on the side or something. I don't know.
Whoa, wait.
What happened? Moxie Knox. Give it up for y'all. God damn it. How you living, girl?
What was that? How am I doing?
How
I'm
you living?
I'm living. You want the honest answer?
Don't lie.
I'm grateful for what I have.
Let's clap that up. As you should be, man. I don't even know if I read it or I watched it, but somebody was saying like we don't appreciate the now as much. We think about what we could have did, should have did, all the past shit. We reminisce. We think about what we want to do, what we should do in the future, but we don't just sit here and be like, thank you.
Look at what I have.
Look at what I have. We don't do that enough. Like, we do it sometimes, but not as much as you think about what I need to do tomorrow or how I could get my level up. I mean,
yeah. I've been making it a point this week to just be happy about what I have to actually think about it.
As you should.
Yeah.
Word, son. So tell the people who you are, people that might not know. If you don't, you sleeping, but for the people that might not know, talk to us.
I'm a human, committed to being a human 24/7.
That's it? You're a human? Oh, all right, word.
That's not it. I'm a singer, songwriter, dancer, creative director, a friend, a daughter, sister.
Talk to us.
I'm a loving person. I'm trying to get my music to the masses and touch the world.
As you do, and you're doing it. I mean, it's a process, but you're doing it, though.
Thank
you making your rounds out here. So tell us where you from. New York City. What part of New York you from?
I'm from the Bronx.
BX. Yo, all right, cut this, yo. We done. The Bronx. That's scary.
Why does everyone do this to the Bronx?
You know why they do it.
Why do y'all do this to the Bronx?
Because it's dangerous and scary and shit be happening.
Just like
my man Fat
every
Joe
place
said,
in
we
the
from
world.
the Bronx, New York. Shit happens.
If it wasn't for the Bronx,
sure. You gonna finish the line?
This rap probably wouldn't be going on. So thank you very much.
All right, word. All right, shout out to Uptown. What part of the Bronx? Bronx is a big place.
Uptown.
Oh, really Uptown?
Literally Uptown, baby.
All right, so what was it like? Paint us a picture of people that might be watching this shit in Alabama. What's the Bronx looking like? What was your environment growing up?
Growing up, I lived with my family. Grew up with my family in a house. We were renting. Then my parents, they moved to two-family house that they bought. We started renting it out to some tenants.
Nice.
That was cool.
Level up.
Gave me the business side of what I can do as a person. I went to dance class. I went to school in Manhattan though a lot, and my parents put me in arts related activities, dance class. You
loved this from the beginning, or was it like
what dance?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a dancer first actually. Like I started out dancing professionally. I used to dance at the Dance Theater Harlem.
Hey.
Yeah, then
That's a story.
I danced in Harlem at different schools growing up, and started with ballet, tap, African, jazz, modern, all of that.
What's your favorite kind of dance?
Contemporary. I love contemporary dance.
Yeah,
so much.
That's dope.
Because it's just so freeing. It's just like. Yeah. You can kind of just fall.
Release.
Right, but there's still form, but I feel like you have more freedom to just kind of express yourself.
As you should. So you went to school in Manhattan. That was dope. So you got away from the Bronx BS. But you still lived in the environment.
Yeah, but I still lived in the environment.
So what was that like, having to travel to school and come back? And did you make friends in your hood still? I
did.
Okay.
I did. But, the way I kind of made friends around my block or acquaintances around my block was kind of weird. I just don't call everyone my friend because that would be disrespectful to my actual friends who are amazing to me.
That's real.
So
that's real.
But yeah, so so like I said, I used to go to dance class in Harlem when I was younger. I think I started around 10 or 11, and then I met some people who I found out lived by me. So that's kind of how I ended up hanging around the block a little bit and getting to know some people, and in the neighborhood, because I had always, traveled out and had friends in Manhattan and stuff in the city. We would do play dates and all of that stuff.
You ever watch that show, Taina?
Taina.
That's not like I mean, like she was
snap.
like, I mean,
wow,
like
you brought it back.
Yeah, I brought it back. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
like a familiar situation. She was trying to be a star.
Right.
I mean, you want to see my name?
I'm remembering the storyline. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Want to see my name in lights.
Facts. And now you live in that though. You starting to live that, man.
It's
so tell us how'd you get into the music? Start singing and stuff.
I used to. Okay, so I just have this one memory, like from when I was like, I don't know, 5 or something. I was in my parents' house just rolling around on the floor, like
what?
It was nicely shellacked wood floor.
Ooh, okay.
Like my parents kept the house homey.
Okay.
And I was just rolling around on the floor singing my ABCs, but I was singing the ABCs.
Singing them?
I was singing the ABCs. I was like, okay, I got a little something. So that was, like I used to also write little like love songs and poems. And these books my parents gave me. I don't know, like 6 or 7. Like I was really young.
Oh wow.
So I used to write, and then like we would always go to like the zoo or something. Like my parents would take me to the museums and New York Hall of Science and just stuff like that. And everywhere we went, we would go to the gift shops after, and I'd be like, "Can you please give me this book so I could write in it?" It was like it would be like the little cute journals and stuff.
Word.
So.
That's different.
That's how I got into writing. Yeah.
Because your parents should have known from there. Because kids don't ask for that. Nigga, I want some candy.
Yeah. I didn't really like candy.
Bear or something. You ain't like candy. Yeah, you was different. They should have known like, we got something special.
Hold up. I like candy. I do like candy, but I just never really ate it like that. I never really had the craving.
What? Yo, yeah, you different.
Yeah.
You different.
I am.
All right, so now you've been in writing music since childhood, and I mean you're into it. So now, how do you really jump when you start getting your feet wet? Like,
I was thinking, I'm just gonna be a writer. I was like, I'm gonna be a ghostwriter.
Okay, because that bag is what come attached to that too.
Well, yeah, but also I didn't want to be famous.
Oh,
like I just wanted to be behind the scenes and still be able to go outside and enjoy my life and walk down 42nd Street, even though I don't like 42nd Street. But, like the ability to walk down 42nd Street and not be like,
oh my God,
cameras and stuff. I feel like that's something to be grateful for, like, because you could just live your life.
Right. And you could still be who you want to be.
And still be who you want to be.
Right.
When did I actually make the transition to go from, it was slow. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be a ghostwriter. And I was like, well, no, I'll be a songwriter. I don't have to be in the background. Like, I don't have, like, people can know that I'm writing these songs for people,
that's a fact. Right.
But then I said, like, I started singing one day. I was in let me go backwards. I used to go to City College, and I was a member of the radio station there.
Nice.
And as a member, there was a room that was set up. It was kind of like a mini studio. And I majored in business there, but I was minoring in music. So one day I was on the computer and I was playing with Reason, and I was just playing some chords or whatever, and I was recording myself just like freestyling, and I hit this note, and I was like, hold up, whoa, because like I wasn't a singer, like I always knew that I could sing and that I could carry a note, but I knew that there was a technique to it, that there's an art, and you have to like learn how to use your internal instrument. So I hit this note and I was and then I tried to do it again. I was like, I'm on to something. Then I tried to do it again and I couldn't do it.
What?
So then
you couldn't do it?
I couldn't do it, and I was like, okay, well, if I could do that, then if I could do it by accident, then I could teach myself to do it on purpose.
Fact.
So then, like I was in the middle of minoring in music, so I was taking voice lessons as part of the like the curriculum, like, voice, like chorus, and ear training.
What's that like? It's a lot of work?
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody goes, what note is that?
Ooh.
Okay.
B? C? Oh. I was just naming
I'm
them.
just saying, like, if something that's.
But
like,
you got to know that.
Like, to give you an example of, like, the difficulty.
Damn.
If you're starting from scratch, like, because, like, I didn't start out from like 5 years old playing piano and
little prophet.
So
I mean.
yeah, like there's some really tiny little gems like 4-year-olds who can like play drums.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
crazy.
There's these little girls that could DJ too. They nice. nicer than me. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Why you say it like that? Nicer than me, I ain't gonna lie. Like, they're not supposed to be nicer than
They're
me.
not, to be honest. Like, y'all are 7 years old. I'm a grown man. Like,
how
you DJ better than me, dog? I mean, I'm hating. I'm hating. I'm just saying, though. Like, what's going on? Like, how y'all DJ better than me? Whatever. It's all right.
It just all matters, you know, like, what the kids are involved in.
Right.
You know? But, yeah. So, I couldn't hit the note. I was like, okay, well, now I got to go extra hard in voice class because I just did that, so I can do it again.
Facts.
And then I met my best friend, and I didn't know she was going to be my best friend. So I had, before I went to City College, I was going to Brooklyn College.
Oh, dope.
And I transferred over to City College. And
why?
Because I live in the Bronx. And my best friend says that's upstate, but it's not. But basically, it's upstate compared to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So like, it would just take 2 hours to get to Brooklyn every day. And
you was off that.
I was off that. Like,
okay.
Like on a bad day, it would take 3 hours if there were delays in each borough. Like, it's trash.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm at City College. My best friend to be writes me. I met her at Brooklyn College. She writes me on Facebook, and she's like, "Hey, I want to get into songwriting. Could you help me?" And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, come through to my school. So she came through. She sat down with me at City College, like at one of the halls or something. And we were just kind of talking, and we started vibing. I was like, oh, snap, this girl's really cool. Like, she started telling me about her family and, like, what she wanted to do for a living. And I was like, yeah, I'll help you. So, like, I broke down, like, song structure. And then we kind of, like, we just became friends. Like, we were, like, glued together.
Word.
And then you're like, where's the story going?
Nah, I mean, I'm still with you. I'm still with you.
So then she introduced to me this vocal class, like this performance training class, I should call it. Craig Derry is his name, the vocal trainer. He's dope.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Craig Derry.
Facts.
Yeah, he does it for the kids in New York. You know, we go. So basically, he has this vocal training class where you could go to 5 days out of the week. I'm not sure the exact schedule now, but it's 5 days out of the week. And you can, you pay a monthly fee, and then you go. And that helped me, that in addition to going to school for music, helped me, like, get my vocal skills up.
Nice.
And, yeah, I was going there 5 days a week for, like,
you was locked in.
Or more. Yeah, I was locked in.
How do you think that's very important for somebody to go to vocal lessons?
Oh,
do you think is it mandatory for singers, or do you might not have to? Like,
it depends on the singer, but actually, I think everyone needs to do vocal training.
Okay.
I mean, obviously,
no matter what.
I mean, there's Aretha Franklin. You feel me? Like, I mean, obviously, she's trained. She had trained.
Okay.
But like that, she's an enigma, though. Like. I don't know. There's some things. I know that there are some things that can't be taught. Okay. Like there are some people who are just born with it, and it's unexplainable.
Even when you're born with it, you should probably still.
Yeah, but however, training yourself to become a master of your craft, whatever your craft is always beneficial. There's always something that you don't know that you don't know.
Right.
So, seek knowledge. You feel me?
As you should. So now you out here. You got your records. You got the we ain't even finished the story.
We didn't finish.
Yeah,
the story.
Hold on. Yeah, I felt happy for you. I was like, word, you met your best friend. No, wait. Yeah. So let's get into when the records come.
We were going to vocal class together and just grinding together. And when did I say I was gonna be? I think I went up. I started. The first. Okay, so the way the class is set up is like, okay, you go for a month. And you train like for like 2-3 hours. You just like sing per day, right? Okay. Not sing. You like do vocal warm-ups. Oh, and then after you've gone for a month, then after you've broken in, then you have to sing in front of the class. So, and then after that, like anytime you attend, you can't leave without singing in front of everybody.
Damn, you can't leave without singing in front of.
You can't leave. So like the first time I started singing in front of everybody, I was literally like this. Like
Word.
I was
that
like
was your first time ever singing in front of people?
No, it wasn't. I actually had performed numerous times before at Brooklyn College.
So what was that? What was
it's
that
just
about?
That I had taken a while because when I transferred to City College, there wasn't as much culture there as there was in Brooklyn College in terms of like the clubs that I was in. Like, there was more music-inspired culture at Brooklyn College than there was at City College. Yeah. So I started, I was, like, shaking. But like I pushed through it, and my class was very supportive. I actually have the video. I have to find it.
Yeah, we need that footage, ma'am. Thank you.
And I was just like, I've been writing songs for a very long time. I know they're good. I know that.
I like that confidence, baby.
Like, I got to a point where I can
say that.
So it's like, I know they're good. I know they can go somewhere. I just gotta sing them. And now I wanted, like, at that point I was like, okay, I want to do this, like, because I think a part of every artist, anybody, just we doubt ourselves, like,
creatives, all creatives, you get in your head, like, damn, does this look good? Nah, I ain't putting this shit out. Fuck that.
Exactly.
It's a lot of that.
So, for me it was like, okay, I don't want to be famous, and then the other thing was, I doubted my vocal ability, Okay. But I kind of got over the not wanting to be famous thing, because I feel like I could help people out by doing what I'm doing and keep pushing and, like, just staying on the grind.
Absolutely. You absolutely can.
Like, I just feel like fame is just like a part of the process. It doesn't have to define me, and it won't. I just want to do what I love. And I love to sing.
So, damn it, you gonna sing.
So, I'm gonna sing.
Damn it, you gonna sing.
And I'm still gonna be a songwriter for people. Like, like, best of both worlds.
A lot of people do that. Some people get into the game that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, word.
Plenty of people have done that.
Right. So, now, you ready to be a star out here?
Yes.
Got records out. You got music videos out.
Yes.
What's the latest one you dropped?
Motion.
I seen that, and I seen the one before that too. My boy Rico, man.
Oh yeah,
that's my boy.
Him?
Yeah, he from Jersey.
Cool. Yeah. So tell us. He actually shot part of that video in Jersey.
A word?
All of it.
Oh, you ain't know we was that.
Yeah, we shot all of it in Jersey. I know where it was.
You from the Bronx. I don't know. It's time to go. Word. So you got the videos out, man. So now, how you feeling now as far as just where you are, and your comfortability in your home, like where your career is?
Comfortability about where my career is?
Yeah, like as far as just like, okay, I got music. Like, you comfortable? Like, he's like, because like you said, you didn't want to be famous.
Right.
So now you have stuff that's.
Oh, it is what it is. Now I'm not concerned with that anymore.
Okay.
But how comfortable do I feel?
Right.
Like, in terms of like my artistry, like I'm like, I got heat. I just need to, like.
I like that confidence, yo. You have to as an artist, you have to have that confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Word.
And it wasn't always this way. Like, I'm not.
How long did that take?
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah, years. I mean, I've been writing songs since I was a little girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I would sing them under my breath. Like, nobody heard them. Nobody knew. That's the thing. Like, in high school, like I said, I was a dancer first. Like, in high school, like, I was like one of the captains on the dance team. Like, I was dancing. I was like auditioning folks to dance in my dances, and then we would perform them. Like, that was the thing I was known for. Like, when I started singing in college, people were like my old high school friends were like, "You can sing?" Like, I didn't know that. And I was like, I was like, I didn't show you. So
word.
Yeah.
I could dig it, man. I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot going on. I love the videos. They clean, crispy, clean.
Thank you.
Your page is popping.
Appreciate it.
Got some stuff here that I liked from you. I want to read it, and maybe you could tell me where you was at when you wrote these things.
Okay, cool.
First one. Be disciplined.
Yes.
Be consistent. Make decisions based on your end goal. Ooh,
not
your mood. Okay. Talk to me on that. Talk to me on that. Where was you at when you felt like why? Like,
I think I didn't want to go to the gym.
Wow.
I didn't want to go to the gym.
That came from
that. No, I think in that current current mood when I wrote that was I didn't want to go to the gym. But then I was thinking about Beyonce. Yeah. I was like, yo, Beyonce's amazing, and she doesn't look like she skipped out on gym days. She had 3 kids. Like.
Yeah, it seems like she got more hours in her day. Like, how are you doing all this?
Beyonce has 3 kids, and she's still Beyonce. Like,
Beyonce.
I can't not go to the gym.
That's true. Dang, you got me wanting to go to the gym in the morning tomorrow.
I promise go.
Yeah, I need
go to the gym. No, if you make a promise to yourself, if you want anything, like, you have to do what it takes to get to that point, even on the days that you don't want to do what it takes to get to that point.
And that's what takes you to the next level, though.
Yeah,
the days that you don't want to do that.
And then even narrowing it down, like say with this gym analogy, like if you're at the gym or you're in a workout class and it's burning, like literally you have to keep pushing through the burn. Don't quote me on this, people who are like fitness, trained and all this stuff and licensed. But like the burn is where the growth happens.
No, I think that's valid. Feel the burn.
Yeah, you got to feel don't stop when it starts burning. Then you're not going to build the muscle you're trying to build. So it's the same, applies. You could apply that concept to anything, pretty much anything in life, any goal.
Yeah, you really could. And I like that one. So I was like, let me.
I'm glad you printing out my Twitter. You printed out my tweets. I love it.
Yeah, I got a couple of them things over here. The next one.
Okay.
I like this one. This represents your Bronxness in you.
Bronxness.
You're going to treat me like the queen I am, or you going to move out my face. God damn. What?
Bye.
I know. Knowing your worth is big.
It
so
is.
I like that. What?
And it. I just think I'm glad that you asked me about this because I just feel like I'm going to go back in time.
Ooh.
Walking down, I was in camp one day.
You went to camp?
I went to camp. No. I was walking into camp one day and I had a straight face and I was in a good mood.
Uh-huh.
And this girl said to me, "Why you look so mad?" And I was just like, now I have an attitude. Like, that was before I had emotional intelligence. I couldn't control my reactions to things.
Emotional intelligence.
I had a little. I was like, why are you telling me I'm mad when I'm in a good mood? Now I'm like, but the point of that is to say that doesn't come from a bitter place, even though it may look like that to some people off the bat.
Okay.
Like my face, like that's just like I'm just letting you know.
I know my worth.
I know what I bring to the table, and I know how I would treat you. So
that's major too. You're gonna definitely expect the way you treat people. You're gonna expect that back, and if you're not gonna give me that, then move out my face.
Pretty much.
It's valid. I like this one too. Having self-love and don't take shit from anyone attitude is cool. But don't let it cancel your ability to resolve conflicts with people you love. Know when to work it out and when to walk away. I feel like this is very important for a lot of people, especially in this generation. People are very quick to just be like,
cancel culture.
You. Fuck out of here. Yeah, we ain't fucking with R. Kelly no more. We ain't fucking with. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean and shit. I mean, a lot of that though. There's a lot of people who are just ready to even aside from that, people are just on some. If I don't fuck with you, I'm ready to stop talking to you. I'll block you on the gram.
Yeah. Or if you block somebody and then they think that they're blocked in real life, it's like...
Wait, but if you block somebody on the gram, don't talk. Y'all talking in person? What you mean?
I mean, I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to walk by. If I blocked you... I mean, maybe not blocked, maybe muted. I just don't want to see what you're posting. Like, no, because some people... there's some people who are cool in person, but they post craziness. Like,
facts.
If I block something, it's because I don't want to see it. It doesn't mean I hate you. It doesn't mean I have any type of ill will. Like, I just don't want to see that.
I understand.
And that's okay. But in terms of the tweet, I believe in healthy relationships.
And being able to work them out if there's a little wrench in it or something. Like,
correct.
All right, cool. Let's rap. Let's talk.
Correct. And that requires communication. And that requires commitment to understanding. Like, you got to shut up and listen to somebody. Shut up. And what I mean when I shut up, like, people shut their mouths, but they don't shut up their thoughts. So, like, they're, like, racing in their heads while you're...
Not even listening.
While you're talking to them. And it's like... And then when they say something, when they respond, it's like, wow, did you hear what I said? Like, were you listening?
I've been there before.
And it hurts. Like, when you're talking to somebody who you love... And you really want to get through to them, and you feel like you've given them the space to be open with you, and it's, that's not being reciprocated, like that hurts.
Yeah.
And it's and then some people, they take that hurt and then they go hurt other people. Like, somebody told me, I don't know, it was a long time ago. I think it was like a mentor I had. Somebody told me, sometimes you become that which you hate, like by accident. Like I remember, like I kind of shut myself off, like with love, like.
And not on purpose.
Like I wouldn't let anybody get close to me, and I was kind of like mean and a little standoffish, you know, off the bat, like because with a new person based on
old
crap.
Yeah.
So like, people just gotta listen to one another and
absolutely
give, you know, treat people how they want to be treated,
as they should. Do you feel like, I'm gonna ask you, but I know, do you feel like you reciprocate that same message in your music? Like, do you talk that talk?
To.
Yeah, okay.
I try to.
You talk that talk in the music, too.
But what I think about music is, what I love about music is when you're writing something, it captures your feelings in the moment that you're writing it. Or it can't, you know, if you want it to, it can do that. So it's like, even if I write a song that doesn't express how I would act in this current moment, it is something that was once true to me, you know?
Right.
And I think it's important to get that out.
Now.
Yeah, and it's currently true to somebody else.
Right.
Correct. And sometimes when you write a song, like, you know, from a songwriter's perspective, like when you write a song like that, like I'm going to give you an example one more time. Like, I wrote that song and it's basically about wanting something that's not good for you one more time. Like, and when I wrote it, I was in that space. But I write my songs for me and for other people, like in terms of for other people. Like I write it for other people to jam out to, but they're for me. Like I'm. This is my release, you know. And this is also like right for me to go back and listen to it and be like, wow, that's stupid. Like you need to leave that alone.
Came a long place from where I was at.
Right, like in that headspace. And then at the same time, I'm like, okay, that's the jam too, like you feel me? So you kind of get to like document your growth in a knocking kind of way, which is cool as a songwriter.
That's fire, huh?
Yeah. I
really appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having me.
You dropped some gems in here too. You know what I'm saying? There was definitely some real knowledge if y'all was paying attention.
Thank you.
Where can we find all your website? Give us your website. Give us your YouTube, your Instagram. All
everything is at www.moxieknox.com. That's MOXIEKNOX. You can find my videos, my social media, my music,
Google, everything.
My upcoming events. Yeah. But yeah, my Instagram is Moxie Knox. Everything. Check me out.
Moxie Knox, thank you very much. Let's clap it up. Thank you. Thank you for coming through one more time. To all the success, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you for kicking it with me.
Thank you for having me.
Cuddy. We out of here, baby.
Later.
Yes.